Hi Retro Gamers! As many of you may know, I love Sega and Sega franchise, and in this video I'm going to pick my favorite game in every Sega system that I own. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Let's start. Game Gear. Axe Battler, A Legend of Golden Axe. In this game the main character is Axe Battler, the barbarian character from the original Golden Axe. Unlike the original side-scrolling beaten-up, Axe Battler is divided into three different sections of gameplay: Map Scene, Town Scene and Action Scene. In Map Scene and Town Scene we play in the top view angle, and the gameplay is a little like a Final Fantasy game. While the Action Scene, when we encounter an enemy, we fight just like the old Golden Axe games, in the side-scrolling beaten-up involvement. This game is a little rip-off of both Final Fantasy and Legend of Zelda, and I'm okay with that. This game maintains the quality of the previous games in the franchise, and is a very fun game to play. Even today, I play this game from time to time. Master System, Shinobi. Just like Golden Axe, I love the Shinobi franchise. I usually call the Shinobi, Golden Axe, Street of Rage and Sonic the Big Four from the 8 and 16-bit golden years of Sega. This version of Shinobi is the port of the first game in the franchise. Of course, the quality of the graphics is not as good as the arcade, but Sega did a good job with the port. The gameplay, the bosses, the enemies, the music, everything is very well done. I made a video of a long play of this game in this channel, where I finished the game without losing a single life, and I have lots of fun doing that video. Sega Genesis, Street of Rage 2. It's so hard to explain in words the quality of this game. It is one of these games that even if I could change something, I wouldn't. Everything in this game is perfect. The gameplay is perfect, the music is one of the best ever made by the master Yuzo Koshiro. The characters are the best in any Street of Rage game. Blaze, Axel, Max, Skate are all great characters. The bosses, some of them, have almost as many moves and special moves as the main characters. I also love the Street of Rage 1, 3 and 4, but the second one for me is still the best one. Mega CD, Sonic CD. Sonic CD is often called one of the best Sonic games ever made, and in my opinion is the second best after the first Sonic. The time travel is very good, and the music in my opinion is the best in any Sonic game. The gameplay is basically the same as the Genesis games, and the level design, especially in the water level, is one of the best. 32X, Virtua Racing Deluxe. Virtua Racing Deluxe is the update of the original Virtua Racing with two new tracks, Island and Sun Park, as well as two new cars, stock and prototype. Having two new tracks and special two new cars gives this game more replay value. The gameplay in this game is really exciting. I love racing against the clock, and Virtua Racing was the first racing game that I really loved after Old Run, and is still today one of my favorite games ever. Sega Saturn, Grandia. I love the Grandia franchise, especially Grandia 2, but I also love Grandia 1 and 3. The reason I love the Grandia franchise is because of the gameplay. In my opinion, the gameplay is the best ever in any RPG. And I love that the monsters in Grandia are visibly on the field, so you can choose if we fight them or not. I didn't like that much the random encounters in the old Final Fantasy games, Skies of Arcadia, Breath of Fire and others. The story centers around Justin. He lives with his mother Lily in their home in the upstairs floor of their family restaurant. Justin's father vanished years ago on the adventure, and his mother is worried that he will follow her late husband's footsteps. The characters, as usually in all Grandia games, are lovable and catchy, and we start to like them since the beginning of the game. Although I like Grandia 2 more, I also love Grandia 1 and 3. Dreamcast, Resident Evil Code Veronica. For the last Sega console, I'm going to pick Resident Evil Code Veronica. But it was a close one, because I also love Grandia 2. I love the old Resident Evil games. Since Resident Evil 4, the game changed from being a survivor horror to a third-person shooter, and later a first-person shooter in Resident Evil 7. What I love the most in Code Veronica is that it's possibly the hardest Resident Evil game, and is also the Resident Evil in my opinion with the best story and the biggest mysteries, most because of the Axford family. It also have my favorite bosses in the franchise, and playing with Claire and Chris in the same game was very good. So that's it gamers, I hope you like my picks. Thanks for everything, thanks for watching the video, see you in the next video.